Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Italian.oraculum. I'm Danilo, and today I wanted to take a look with the oracle of the sacred animals. This is the Italian version. I am not sure how it is called in English, but this is the box. There is a larger one which I can't reach right now, but it is an oracle with animals, and I'm going to use it to take a look at you and your partner. So essentially I'm going to create 4 different piles of 2 cards each. You are going to choose the pile that is more that calls to you, essentially. And then I'm going to take a look at how your and your significant other's personalities compare and contrast, and see how to maybe better deal with problems or different points of view, and take a look if the cards kind of give us an advice, a hint on how to better live your relationships. So again, pick your couple of cards. Sorry for the glare, but these are rather shiny cards. In the meantime, I remind you that the subscription to my channel is free for you, but it's very helpful for me. I always appreciate your comments, even a simple hi. And also, if you want to book a reading with me, it is behind the payment feed, but you can find my email address in the description of the video. Also, you can find there my handle on Instagram. It's italian_oraculum. And I think I can start. So I'm going to go here first. So this is you, this is the other person. So we have a bee and a hedgehog. So you are a crepuscular mammal. They are a diurnal insect. You are not necessarily a pack animal. You're used to deal with things on your own, while they are part of a group, of an organized group. So first things first, I see there could be a situation, a problem where you don't realize that they want your input, maybe, or you're trying to, okay, your help somehow, and you don't appreciate theirs sometimes. So you need to kind of find a better way to balance these 2 aspects of your personalities. You need to be more present for them, because that's how they live it, like an absence, like not caring. And you need to be a little bit more patient with them, because they do not want to judge, they want to help. But remember that bees are venomous insects, they have a venomous stinger. So in people, this translates to a caustic tone or a sharp tone. So sometimes they say things that actually makes things worse, because at the end of the day a bee dies when they sting, so they're not happy to snap at you or make a comment that can be hurtful. They don't want to do it, but they are frustrated, and that's how they react. While you close on yourself, you put up walls, and if they try to get too close, they get stabbed by your quills. They are caustic in the way they speak to you. So you need to work better on your I'm trying to, okay, this is better. It's also more in center. Sorry. You need to work a little bit better on your communication, because you need to be able to open up a little bit more and need to make them understand how to reach you, instead of letting them figure it out by themselves, because again, bees sting, and in doing that they shoot themselves in the foot. So first situation, learn to communicate better, learn to communicate and allow them to learn. They don't need your input 24/7, and also you don't. Find a happy middle. Now, I want to go here. So, this is you, this is them. So, it's a male deer, and oh, a squirrel. So you are a squirrel and they are a deer. Both mammals, so similar for in a lot of things, in a lot of ways they behave, they live. You live, but because you are both represented by prey animals, you are maybe not the best when it comes to face a situation head on. They are better than you, but only when they perceive it as a competition, because deers don't actually use their antlers to fight off predators or whatever. At least 90% of the case. And it is a deer on deer situation where the two males fight for the females, so it is a competition with their similars. They may be better than you at again facing things head first, but they leave it as again a challenge between themselves and you, as a fight between the two of you. So your lack of responsiveness, your allowing them to keep behaving this way doesn't really help. They're not going to change by themselves. At the same time, you are more resourceful. A squirrel is used to gather their nuts, what they eat, and hide them for when they can't reach them easily, like for the winter and the like, while the deers move and find whatever they can and keep eating without accumulating a reserve of their food. So this is this is talking about how you treat what is important for you. They are more I live in the present, and if something is broken, if something is no longer what I need, I move on. I don't stay trapped, while you are carefully gathering what you need and try to preserve it and trying to again gather what you need, what you know that you need. So it is a different approach. You may need to be a little bit more vocal when it comes to certain things and not allow them to get away with everything. And remember, they as a person are more used to keep moving, changing with the situation, evolving with the situation. Even the fact that a deer loses their antlers every year, it's something that's indicative of their character, their personality. So they change. You try to stay attached to a situation that doesn't change. So that's something you need to figure out, because in time it can cause you bigger problems. Sorry, a quick disclaimer. I'm not a native English speaker, so sometimes I make a mistake of pronunciation or need a moment to remember the word I'm trying to use. Let's see, I wanna go far right. So this is you, this is them. Oh boy. So you are the tiger, they are the badger. So the thing is, they are not represented by, of course, a predator, but you are, and at the same time, the badger is not exactly one of the most patient and kindest animals when they are provoked, while a tiger is a feline, so an ambush predator, which means sometimes you surprise them and they don't react in the right way, in the best of ways. But at the same time, you should learn that this person doesn't really like surprises, maybe. At least not of a certain kind. So be a little bit more forward and talk about certain things before doing them, and involve them in the decision portion of the situation. Also, both animals are not exactly pack animals, so you are both good on your own. You don't really need to be constantly in each other's pocket. Again, both are mammals, so this is good because you are not that different. The thing is, as a predator, the tiger symbolizes a greater ability to to see an occasion and catch it, while the badger is because they how is it called? They dig into the earth. They are better at researching the positive aspects or the fortune, the occasion in a situation they are already in. So you have a kind of a different approach to certain things. You don't necessarily see always things at the same in the same way. What I can tell you is that you are a good match for each other when it comes to your character, but you need to understand that while you are more interested in moving things, they are more interested in setting their own pace and dig deeper. They are a bit slower in certain things, not necessarily less effective than you, but you have two different approaches to certain things, so sometimes you need to talk it out to give him the understanding, the time he require, he give them the time they need, the depth they require, and then you can jump as it is in your nature. So you kind of again have to find a happy middle ground there. This is the last pile, last couple of cards. This is you, this is them. Ouch. Okay, so they are a reptile, you are a sea creature, not even a fish. You are very different people. You are very different people. You are a lot more in contact with your emotions. You are a lot more stable, maybe a sort of wrong word, but you are a more stationary. You are a lot more careful when it comes to moving, when it comes to changing situations. Again, you are attached to like the how it is called, the creature in English. In Italian we call them sea stars. I'm not sure it's the same in English, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are attached to rocks, to the bottom of the sea. They walk somehow underwater, so you are not necessarily free and flowy and more focused on emotional and spiritual things than reality, but you are good at bringing them both together. At the same time, though, you are kind of slow down compared to them because, again, the emotional side is a bit more important than the practical one because you are still represented by a sea creature, not an amphibian. While they are a lot more practical, they are represented by a predator, so again, ability to see an occasion coming and jump and get it. Sometimes seeing a weakness in another person and being able to use it at their own advantage. The viper, of course, is venomous, so it is again a situation where their way of expressing themselves can sometimes be hurtful. Sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's because they feel threatened, so don't necessarily take it as a manipulative or cruel situation. They may be just reacting to their own level of stress, so try to figure it out if you are the mouse in the situation or if you are a potential predator in their eyes. Again, keeping with the animal metaphors. Also, they are a reptile, so even if you are a sea creature, you're not necessarily so distant that you can't really understand each other, but they are different enough from you that you maybe require a third person to be the mediator, or you need to take a little bit more time and talk things out because you are both very aware, very connected to what you need. Problem is that it's two different approaches to get it because you are more I don't want to say it as an insult, but I am lacking right now another word to express it in the right way. So you're more opportunistic sometimes, so you make you make it the best of the situation you find. You move enough to find what you are looking for, but it is a more calm and, again, see what there is and see what I can use of the situation, sort of dynamic, while they are more I follow my ideal and then I get them and then I find my prey and I attack and kill and swallow it all. So they are more they're faster when it comes to get something, when it comes to the action, and they are more sort of aware of what they trying to find, on what's their ideal solution, their ideal prey, while you are more capable of finding what you need in whatever it is at your disposal. Thanks for watching. Again, you can find my email and my handle of Instagram in the description. Again, your following the channel is deeply appreciated, as are your comments. If you like the video, leave me a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye!